Hello and welcome back to a new video on my channel where today I am going to be telling you my top, well I think I've got like 8 Revolution products that you need in your collection, like my Revolution must-haves. Sorry about the meow, there's a cat down here. I think he's already starred in a video, so you know. So before we get started, please remember to like and subscribe and leave any comments below. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'll start with what I would obviously use first. Foundation. The Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Foundation is something that you need in your collection. It's honestly such a good coverage. It's so lightweight and oh my god, it's just one of my favourite foundations. I've got this in an F5 for when I'm more tanned, but honestly I love it. It just makes your skin look like so radiant, so dewy and so fresh, all while being like really lightweight, and it just reminds me a little bit of the NARS All Day Weightless Luminous Foundation, I think it's called, and this is £9. So honestly you can't go wrong. Give it a try, you'll love it, you need it in your collection. Next of all, I've got the concealer to go along with this. This concealer, again, it's so lightweight, so dewy, and it's so full coverage. Like, it's such a good coverage concealer. It's just amazing. I love these two paired together. Just makes your base look absolutely flawless. So yeah, again, I would recommend that one. Next, I have a powder. This is the Revolution baking powder in the shade Lace. Obviously they do quite a few shades of these, but I just wear Lace. But this baking powder, it's one of my favourite powders. Like, the other day I ran out of this one and I went back to one of the old powders that I used to use, and I was like, oh my god, I hate it. Like, I hate the old powder compared to this one. This one, it's just, I don't know, like just a good powder. Like, it gives you a little bit more coverage and it just sets your makeup really well. Like, my makeup will be set for like probably like 8 to 10 hours now. Like, it's just really good. Like, I get a few little oils through, but I mean that just makes your makeup look a bit nicer, to be honest. I think with a tiny bit of oil it just makes your skin look a bit more dewy. But I do mattify my whole face with this. I use it to bake as well. That's what it is, but I use it all over my face as well. It's just a great powder. You get loads in there. Like, it lasts me ages. I think it probably lasts me like 3 months, so I only have to get like 4 a year. So I mean, that's not bad, is it? And I think this is £5. Again, so cheap. Next up, I have a bronzer. This is a bit battered, as you can see. Like, I'm missing a chunk, and the lid also comes off. They have quite a few styles. This is like the style of the packaging. They do it for their bronzers and their highlighters, and I think their blushes as well. But I always drop them and the lids always come off. It's so annoying. I think I've got another bronzer and 2 more highlighters, and one of the bronzers smashed because I dropped it, and both of the highlighters are missing their lids because I just dropped them and their lids fall off. Obviously it's not Revolution's fault, it's my fault. But I think these are like £3, and this bronzer, it's in the shade Long Weekend. It's quite dark, but I love a strong bronzer. I don't know, it just makes my face feel like a lot more contoured, a lot warmer, and just like looks better. So I love this bronzer. It's so smooth, it blends out so well, and the pigmentation is great. I would definitely recommend these bronzers. I think they have like 3 shades and they're like only £3, so you need this bronzer. If you love a strong bronzer like I do, go for the shade Long Weekend. If not, they've got 2 other shades and I love it. It's the best bronzer. It's my favourite bronzer at the minute. As you just seen a minute ago, I've got a highlighter which is in the same sort of part. I think they're just like, they're all a part of a collection. This is the highlighter. I think they're called like Bronzer Reloaded and Highlighter Reloaded and Blush Reloaded. This is in the shade Raise the Bar. This is a gold shade and it's honestly so pigmented and it's so gorgeous. I used to wear like quite icy highlighters or like a little bit pinky toned highlighters, but then I was like, oh, I really fancy a gold highlighter. So I bought this one. Again, I think it was like £3, and I used student discount, so I got like 30p off as well. So it's a win-win situation. But yeah, this bronzer is so this is a highlighter, not a bronzer. Whoops. This highlighter is so pigmented, and like you can put it, I always put it on with my finger. Like, I don't know if you can see because the lighting is so rubbish because it's so dull outside, like, and my window is like right there, so it just like affects my whole lighting really. But you can put it on to be quite a strong highlighter if you just put more on, or I put it on with my finger like this and I just rub it out so it's a bit more subtle, but even like it's still like a blinding highlight. If I just layered it more on, it would be such a blinding highlight. I love these highlighters. I've got 3 of them, a pink shade, icy shade, and this gold shade. So cheap for such a good quality highlighter. Next up, I have one of the Reloaded palettes. I'm not specifically talking about this one palette, I just think that you need the Reloaded palettes. They're £4 each and they come in such a range of different colours. You get like 15 shades in here for £4 and they're really pigmented and just great quality. Like, they blend easy, they go on really easy and they're so pigmented. They don't go patchy. The shimmers are so pretty as well. You just need them. Like, if you're someone that's like starting new with makeup and you just want eyeshadow palettes to try out different colours and different looks, then these are the ones to go for. But even if you're like a makeup addict like me and you love eyeshadow palettes, these are the best eyeshadow palettes for such a cheap price. £4 for 15 shades. I got one Reloaded palette for like £2 something as well when it was like half price. And like in a 3 for 2 you can get, like, because Superdrug quite often do 3 for 2s, you can get 3 of these palettes for £8. You can't go wrong really. Next up I have another Revolution palette, but this one's a little bit more expensive. It's £8, but I mean that's still not expensive, is it, for 15 shades. This is all these shades are foiled shades. They look amazing on the eyes. They're so pigmented and they're just honestly gorgeous. Let me show you one. I'll show you the white one. You can see there how foiled and how pigmented they are. And let's just go for one more gold here. I mean, they're so good. They're such good quality as well. You just need that palette if you're like, again, if you're just starting out or you love shimmer shades and you want to create like some bold looks. The Foil Frenzy palette is absolutely perfect for that. You just need it. It's £8 and you can create so many different looks from it. And the shadows are so pigmented and so easy to work with as well. So again, I would highly recommend that one. So last but not least, I think this is from the Revolution Pro range. It's a matte liquid lipstick in a red. They do quite a few shades of these, but I just chose for a red. But this is my ultimate red go-to lipstick. They last all day. Even after you eat, you only need to reapply like the inside bit of your lip because it all stays on and literally doesn't budge, and the colour stays like so good. Like they don't feel like too drying on your lips either. Like, they feel like they moisturise your lips, and it's just a great formula. It's so easy to apply and it's so pigmented. And I think these are like £4 maybe. They're still really cheap again, but they just last like my whole day at work, and I have my lunch and I only need to reapply the inner bit of my lips like here. But like even on the outside of my lips, like a lot of lipsticks will come off once you eat, but this one doesn't. Like, even if you like bite into something, it still stays on. It's just such a good lipstick. If you need a lipstick that lasts all day and doesn't come off, these are the ones to go for. So that was just a little collection of Revolution products that you need, because they're my absolute favourite from the whole Revolution collection, and I think they're just such versatile products and products that everyone needs really. Such good quality products, and again, such a cheap price. So thanks for watching this video. I hope maybe you got a few ideas of something that you might want to purchase if you don't already have it, because I have a massive collection of Revolution. But yeah, and I'm still going to buy more, of course. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave any comments down below, and I'll see you next time.